Statement of Randolph Carter by H.P. Lovecraft. Now, the character of Randolph Carter is probably the closest of a recurring protagonist in Lovecraft's writings, and it's kind of a self-avatar of the character, a self-idealized form. But I don't want to say overly idealized, but kind of a Howard is to Conan what Lovecraft is to Carter, that type idea. But Conan was a far more idealized version of Robert E. Howard. This character is kind of more or less the same guy, just neurotic, just introvert who gets swept up in situations that terrible situations involving ghouls and monsters and misadventures. And to a character, he's not a Conan the Barbarian who is physically capable, who has martial arts and physical prowess and all that. He isn't battle hardened. He's just an inner city boy from Providence, inner town, and is the whole crux of the tale is that Rudolph Carter is right now at this moment, the beginning of the tale. He's at a police station giving a statement verbatim to the police and telling this fantastic tale of him and this fellow occultist, Warren, go out to the swamp and come across this mausoleum in the ground, and they investigate it because, you know, the tales of Necronomicon and all the fun, juicy bits of that has spread out through the lore of whatever, be it from Evil Dead, the Evil Dead series, the Army of Darkness series, and the Mummy series, you know, the Book of the Dead and that. It's just it's kind of an interesting thing of a forbidden knowledge and a tome made of flesh and all that fun stuff. They do that with Eternal Darkness. I love that type of forbidden object or cursed object or something of that, a fetish and idol that gains lots of power, and it kind of goes all across in all fantasy stuff. Like in Star Wars, there's holocrons of the Sith, of forbidden dark knowledge of force powers and techniques and philosophies and spells and alchemy and all that fun stuff. Just a huge blend of fantasy of those ideas. Harry Potter has a lot of that with cursed items, which I've been watching Cap Logan and the Jeffs Harry Potter movie discussions, and I love them. I really want to get into Harry Potter now and get the books, listen to them on audiobook when I am going off for walks or something like that. That'd be fantastic. Besides this story, as I was, Warren and Carter go in there. Carter goes in. Warren goes in. Carter is a frail disposition. He's plagued by social maladies and stuff like that, you know. He doesn't have much of the courage to go into this go into the slab of the abyss, descending down in this dark chamber. And we have the moment of them conversing between telephone or some walkie-talkie like device, and Warren is telling what he's seeing in these dark abyss in this chamber. He's seeing flights of fancy, probably night gaunts and horrible nightmarish creature things, and he's begging Carter, run, get the hell out of here, Jesus, better one dies. It's like, you know, these horrible things I'm seeing. And there's a scream then finally at the other side of the phone with Carter. There is a creature, some being, picks up the phone on the other line and tells them Warren is dead. And it's a huge twist. I know I totally spoiled it. It's over 80 years old, 92 years old, the story. But it's just a kind of a neat tale, being like, the police believe him or not. It just kind of ends there. It stops, and we don't know if Carter is sent to the loony bin or not, but we'll find out in the next installment of The Unnameable. See ya. Enjoy Lovecraft Month.